Hey there and welcome back to our channel. In this video, I'll be showing you on how to get iOS Instagram using InstaFlow version 16. So keep on watching. So first, open the link on description and download these files. So we have here the zip file and the application. Now extract the zip file and we will use these fonts later on. And then you should install the InstaFlow version 16. So here we have it. Open the app. And of course, log into your account. Set up the application first. So this version is on version 16, which is the latest version for the InstaFlow application. So hold home icon first and then select developer options page. Click meta config settings and overrides and search for the following. Now search for storage video sticker migration. And then turn on all the buttons that appears on that text. Now search for high quality upload and change all values to 30. So we'll edit this one, let's change it to 30. Also this one, change 10 to 30 and this one. Also turn on all the buttons that appears on that feature. This time search for 1440p photo. And then turn on this button. And then search for storage speech. And then turn this all on. And this time search for stories injection. Then you need to turn on these two buttons. And then next search for captions gray. And then turn on all the buttons again. And then search for craft sticker. And of course turn on all the buttons. Now go search for CSR stories. And then turn on all the buttons. Now search for mention or share video. And turn on these two buttons. So that's it for the developer options. Now restart the app. So the changes must have been saved, and this time let's go to settings. Click on privacy and you can see here some of the privacy features that you may want to use in your Instagram app. You can hide your identity while viewing stories or live videos. This time you can also change the background photo of chats. Just click on this one and select the photo you want to apply as your background. Also, we have here more features and settings for feed and stories. So as you can see here, we can change the font on our stories, but before that, you should go to Files first, open your phone storage, and select the InstaFlow folder. This time, go to the Downloaded Folders app. So here are the extracted fonts. Copy them and paste them on the InstaFlow and fonts folder. So paste it here, and it will already appear on your InstaFlow app. Now open on InstaFlow, select that font settings and click which font you want to apply in your stories. So you can only select one font at a time. And if you want to back up the settings you have applied in the app, just click here on backup and restore. So to save changes, just restart your app. So as you can see here, our Instagram stories is now on Facebook style. This time, let's try to share a reel to see whether it looks like in Android or in iOS style. So here, select add to story. And as you can see, it is already in iOS style with curved borders and with username and timer. So you don't have to use PNGs or border frames to share iOS reels. This time, let's try to check our fonts on stories. So normally the emojis will appear in Android style in some fonts, but you should use the third font as it will activate the font chosen from the settings. So see, we are currently enjoying the iOS emojis on the third font. And that's it for the iOS emojis. This time, let's try to change the font to a different font style. Go to feed, go to customize font, and select another font. Let's try this comic font. Make sure that button is turned on and restart the app to apply the font. Of course, go to stories and check your new font. So here, the third font, we are currently enjoying the Comic Sans font on Android Instagram. So here's how it looks like. Now if you want to use another font again, go to settings, feed and stories, and customize font. Select another font. Let's try to use strong iOS font. Make sure that button is turned on and then restart the app to save. So here, let's try and test the strong font. So this is the strong font of iPhone Instagram, and you can now use it in your InstaFlow Instagram Android. So that's how it looks like. This time, let's try to share a mentioned story from someone. So here, and as you can remember earlier, we've changed the chat background of our conversations, and here's how it looks like. We already have a new background on Instagram DMs. You can also enjoy this translate feature on chats. So here is the story, and let's try to share it on our profile and stories. And see here, as you can see, it's also in iOS style because of the round corners and a username given on the story. You can also enjoy iOS emojis together by using the third font. So there, and you may now share it on your stories. And here's how it looks like. This is the iOS reel with username and timer, as well as the round corners, just like in iOS. And here is the mentioned stories together with the iOS emojis. And here is an example of a story with iOS fonts and emojis used together.